For those of you looking for the ultimate long-range cruiser, we have it. It's Lady J. She's a 2000 Bayliner 4788, very well powered with twin Cummins diesel 375 horsepower turbo engines. This particular model comes with 3 cabins, a master suite, guest suite, and a bunk room also. She's loaded with features from multi-zone air conditioning, a galley with a view, and a very large foredeck for yet another entertainment area. The top deck is loaded with a wet bar, bridge, lots of seating area, even has a davit should you want to get a dinghy. Come with me for this walkthrough tour on Lady JEWELZ here at Southland Yachts. It's one of the most popular boats ever built. She's been very popular here on the left coast, from Cabo to Ketchikan, Alaska. Come with me for this walkthrough tour on this 2000 Bayliner cruiser. Here we are, starting forward starboard on Lady JEWELZ. We see we have a shortened bow pulpit, stainless steel anchor, and windlass. The reason for shortening the bow pulpit was to save about 3.5 feet on LOA. Coming down along the side, we've got our fender baskets and a nice seating area. Now this foredeck is large enough to put a table, maybe even a barbecue, yet another entertainment space. We've got bench seating right there and hatches for light and air below. Coming down along the side, we see we have both port and starboard entry to the pilot house. We've got our electrical connections on both sides. Moving aft, we see the oversized windows, which provide a great view from the interior. Up above, this gives us a view of the upper deck with the dual biminies, lots of space up there, and we'll visit it. Coming down to the transom and cockpit area, we see we've got a nice seating area, which is actually large enough for a chaise lounge. We have a couple chairs set up already. We've got an extended swim platform right here with a hidden boarding ladder up under that hatch. From here, let's go aboard. Here we are, boarding Lady JEWELZ through the cockpit seating. We've got a nice wide transom door, wide enough to bring your coolers and gear easily through here. Looking around, we've got gunnel storage and more storage here. Under these hatches, we have access to our generator and batteries. Got an oversized sliding door with an overhang to keep us out of the sun. Ladder to the bridge deck is it's got a softer rake on it, so it's easy to climb. From here, let's go to the top deck. This gives us an overview of the top deck. As you can see, we've got a wide open space here for a dinghy. We've got our davit lift right there, rated for about 800 pounds. And the chocks, so it's easily to set up your dinghy cradle. Off to starboard, we have a wet bar with refrigerator and a nice Magma barbecue. If you notice, we've got stainless steel rails all the way around for our guests' safety here. Now as we move forward, note we've got an additional area here. Great place to put some coolers and deck chairs. The space here without the dinghy, you can probably sit 6 to 8 people. We've got a nice stainless steel bimini on here to offer sun protection. Moving forward, we have our L-shaped seating right behind the pilot's seat. And then we've got our ship's wheel right here, our electronics, and all of our operational switches. Off to one side, we've got our autopilot, well protected, and a VHF radio. Circling over to starboard, we see we've got a very large chaise seating. Now there's storage up under that, so you can stow lots of gear. This gives us a panoramic view of the top deck. Entering the pilot house, we see our bridge right here with our Raytheon and Furuno electronics, a 28-inch stainless steel ship's wheel. All of our switches are within easy access. Lots of headroom. And then behind us, we actually have a nice seating area, good place to sit and enjoy drinks. From here, you can see outside and down below. As we move to the salon, here we have an overview of the salon, the main section of Lady JEWELZ. We can see just how wide open and airy it is. You've got about 180-degree view of your waterfront surroundings. Starting off on our right port side, we see we've got a nice galley, wooden floor, built-in shelves. Appliances include a GE microwave space maker oven, 3-burner Princess stove, trash compactor, and a Norco full-size refrigerator. That's full boat size. If you notice, we've got a lot of counter space here for food prep, and you're actually facing out, so being in the galley, well, you're part of the group, and what a view after all. To starboard, we have our wet bar with entertainment. We've got a stereo, there's a flat screen TV, and in the cabinet there's a TV system set up for satellite. We've got our wet bar with ice maker, stainless steel basin, and storage cabinets below. Circling around, what an awesome view. We've got Parker Lighthouse behind us, but you can bring her wherever you'd like. We have a nice L-shaped ultra leather sofa there with a table with drop leaves that actually open up. Circling around, we've got barrel chairs, and in those gunnels, we've got shelf storage there. We've got a TV there. Engine access is through those deck hatches right there. And just check them out. Here we are, back to our cockpit seating. You can see just how nicely the exterior and interior flow on this vessel. From here, we're going to move forward down the hallway to our sleeping areas. If you notice, it's nice and bright. You don't have that cave effect, and that's because we've got lots of windows along the side. To port, we've got our first guest suite, full-size double bed. Notice the port lights there. It actually extends about 3 feet up underneath. We've got our vanity and storage below. The mirrored bulkhead, of course, gives the illusion of that much more space. Looking down the hall, we see we've got cabinet storage right there. And then Behind us, we have our guest head, fully lined fiberglass, easy to care for. We've got our mirrored medicine cabinets and our vanity below. This is all on a vacuum flush system. And we've got a full-size shower stall right there. This vessel has over 6 feet 3 inches of headroom to accommodate almost everyone. Now, heading forward, notice we've got doors to all these suites for privacy, which is a great feature. Of course, on a boat, how much privacy do you think you have? We've got a full-size, queen-size mattress bed there with storage up underneath, lots of drawer storage. We've got steps to get up, and it's not quite a complete island bed, but it's easy to access, to maintain from both sides. This gives you a view. We do have those hatches above, and we have them partially covered. Now, as we circle around, this is where our third cabin guest suite is. We've got Pullman style bunks there, and then we've got a full-size cedar lined closet there with drawers. Now the back of that seat comes up for twin bunks. This can be used as another guest area, or how about a home office? Circling off to our left, we have our master suite right here, fully lined fiberglass. Got a mirrored medicine cabinet there, formed in fiberglass, so it's easy to maintain. We've got our vacuum flush head. And here's definitely what I call an LLI. Ladies like it. We have a bathtub. Now, when was the last time you saw that on a boat? Big enough for 2 folks if you want to get cozy, or 1 if you just want to soak. Circling around, there's our master suite again. Lady J is a 2000 Bayliner 4788, very well powered with twin Cummins 375 horsepower engines. She's also can be used to cruise the California coast. She's been very popular in the Pacific Northwest, from basically California to Cabo to Alaska. Well powered, roomy. The whole boat is what I call an LLI, ladies like it feature. Viewer today, owner tomorrow at South Mountain Yachts.